Andrew Fuller was an English particular Baptist minister and theologian, known as a promoter of missionary work. He also took part in theological controversy. Biography. Fuller was born in Wycombe, Cambridgeshire, and settled at Kettering, Northamptonshire. During his life, Fuller pastored two congregations, Soham and Kettering, which is now the Fuller Baptist Church. He died on the 7th of May 1815 at Kettering. Baptist Missionary Society. Fuller is best known in connection with the foundation of the Baptist Missionary Society, to which he for the most part devoted his energies. His work in promoting the missionary enterprises of the Baptist Church began about 1784. A sermon published by him then, The Nature and Importance of Walking by Faith, with an appendix A few persuasives to a general union in prayer for the revival of religion, indirectly stimulated the movement. The Baptist Missionary Society was formed at Kettering in 1792. William Carey, impressed by Fuller's work The Gospel Worthy of All Acceptation, became the first missionary. Fuller took on the work at home. Views. Fuller, a particular Baptist, was a controversialist in defense of the governmental theory of the atonement against hyper-Calvinism on the one hand and Socinianism and Sandemanianism on the other. Abraham Booth accused him of giving up true Calvinism. Fuller debated theology with the General Baptist Dan Taylor, but they remained on good terms. According to Christianity Today, tall, stout and muscular, a famous wrestler in his youth, this self-taught farmer's son became a champion for Christ, the most creatively useful theologian of the particular Baptists. His book, The Gospel Worthy of All Acceptation, 1785, restated Calvinist theology for Baptists influenced by the evangelical revival. His doctorate of divinity was bestowed by Brown University, Rhode Island. Works. Fuller wrote, The Gospel Worthy of All Acceptation, or the Obligations of Men fully to credit and cordially to approve whatever God makes known. The Calvinistic and Socinian systems examined and compared as to their moral tendency. 1794, 1796, 1802. The Gospel its own witness, or the holy nature and divine harmony of the Christian religion contrasted with the immorality and absurdity of deism. 1799 to 1800. An Apology for the Late Christian Missions to India. Memoirs of the Rev. Samuel Pierce, A.M., of Birmingham, 1800. Expository Discourses on Genesis, 2 vols. 1806. Expository Discourses on the Apocalypse, 1815. Sermons on Various Subjects, 1814. The Backslider, 1801, 1840, 1847. Fuller also wrote pamphlets, sermons, and essays. He contributed to Charles Edward de Coetlogon's Theological Miscellany, the Evangelical Magazine, the Missionary Magazine, the Quarterly Magazine, the Protestant Dissenters Magazine, and the Biblical Magazine. John Ryland, in his Life of Fuller, enumerated 167 articles that Fuller had contributed. Editions of his complete works appeared in 1838, 1840, 1845, 1852, and 1853. Joseph Belcher edited an edition in 3 volumes for the Baptist Publication Society of Philadelphia, and his major publications were issued with a memoir by his son in Bond's Standard Library, 1852.